Welcome back to Bullet Catcher Gaming. This is of course Ghost Recon Breakpoint. With big thank you to every single one of you who has subscribed to the channel recently. We do hope that you enjoy the content. We've got loads of interesting videos still to come on Ghost Recon Breakpoint, and with the future updates and other interesting things, feedback that you give us, we like to make videos on that and pass some of that feedback on to Ubisoft as well. So we do appreciate it. We have a competition up and running on the Discord at the moment. If you'd like to join it, link is in the description below and also on the front of the channel. You can currently win an AR-15 Coyote, a replica AR-15. Here is a quick picture of it and some of the stats, as you can see from what it is, some of the specs. You can win this. It's in a Breakpoint photo competition. We currently have a Wildlands photo competition as well. So hop on in if you want to win those. But obviously this video today is the MDR weapon test and review. Now we have all of the new weapons so far up on the channel. There'll be one more still to come, which is the Tavor Custom. But all the others are already on there if you're interested in that. Now I must say I really do like this weapon. I could actually think this might be my favourite of all the weapons added. Now, I did like the Mark 18, but the damage was too low. The M4A1 Survival is nice, but the recoil on full auto is a bit over the top. This one is nice, I must admit. I do really like it. Got one issue, that the extended magazine doesn't exactly hold many rounds, which is very frustrating considering it's an assault rifle. But I must admit, I do really like it. It makes really nice sounds. It sounds really good, whether it's suppressed or not. Yeah, this one's starting to become a little bit of a... It's not at the very top or anything like that, but it's definitely already put itself, I think, in my top 10. I do enjoy this one. It's got great range, but we'll get into the statistics right now before we go to the range and see what it can actually do. So let's have a little look, shall we? Okay, so the accuracy, as I just said, is very, very good on the statistics, and I have to agree with this. I have got this right. It is very, very accurate weapon. Handling is fairly low. I'd say that's probably accurate. Range, very, very good. It's got to be one of the highest in class for range. It must be. I need to go back and have a look at that. But, you know, they describe it as being a hard-hitting, lightweight bullpup, difficult to control, high range and damage. But so there you have it. Mobility is fairly low, as you would expect. Quite a big weapon. And it says the recoil is... It's just under middle of the road. Maybe agree with that. I'd probably say that's in and around, probably quite correct. It's got high damage though, 37, 650 rounds a minute. The mag is 25, so not a lot. 7.62 ammo, and the reload speed is 3.50 of a second. I must admit, the reload speed when you are in a firefight, because it doesn't hold many rounds, does feel like it takes quite a long time. But barrels wise, obviously you get the usual, the short and the standard. That's what you would expect. And magazines, the extended and obviously the normal. Under the suppressors, you've got pretty much the usuals that you would expect in there. And then obviously under the rail, you've got just the 5 options, as you can see. Sorry, 6 options. But so yeah, scopes wise, let's have a look at the scopes. Yeah, they're not all in there, but most of them are in there, so you should find one that you like. Triggers, what you would expect, and obviously the underbarrel. The most important thing, there is a grenade launcher. It's the bullpup UBGL. There isn't. You can't fit the shotgun to it, which some people may be disappointed with. But you've got pretty much most of the grips that you would expect to be in there, but I must admit at least you can put this grenade launcher on it, so it does look quite nice with it on it, though I haven't put it on for the test. So okay, let's hit the test site. Okay, 50 meters, single shot, no suppressor. Now these are well aimed. As you can see, that recoil even on single shot is pulling the weapon up, but not too bad. Pretty much kind of straight line there. So we're going to then switch over. You reload so much, by the way. Switching over now to full auto. As you can see, recoil straight up again in a straight line. Sorry about this. Reloading again. You will find this with this weapon in firefights. I wish it had a bigger mag. But once again, there's the recoil. Pretty much every single time, straight line. So suppressor now, 50 meters. We're going to go with single shot. Just having to reload again. So let's see how we go. There we go. And well aimed with the suppressor. Once again, that recoil pulling the weapon up, as you can see. But it's, you know, it's good though. I mean, they're not spreading all over the place. They're staying within that kind of line. So here's the full auto with the suppressor, and once again, just like before, no real difference at all. At 50 meters, pretty much going up in a straight line, just like that. So let's get the drone out and go and have a look at a close-up. That lady would stop making those goddamn sex noises, but there we go. As you can see, there we go, straight line. That was without suppressor. With the suppressor, they're good groupings. I still think single shot without the suppressor is probably the best grouping. That one there is with the suppressor on full auto. Very similar, the two full autos with and without. So let's try 100 meters. Here we go, 100 meters. And this is single shot, well aimed, no suppressor. Once again, it's exactly the same, though pulling up obviously because of the distance, pulling up slightly more this time. And yet another reload, so full auto without the suppressor. Let's do a few of those. Having to reload again in the middle. You can't even get 3 bursts out of it without reloading. So not too bad. Okay, I'm going to move over, put the suppressor on. So we are doing single shot this time. Well aimed. Here we go. Yeah, the recoil once again just pulling up. It does the same thing pretty much every time. It always wants to pull up in a very straight line, as you can see. So here's the full auto there. And it's doing exactly the same. To be fair, it doesn't really matter what distance you're from, or you're shooting from, or whether you're suppressed or unsuppressed. Pretty much it's in a straight line. So here at the bottom is the single shot unsuppressed. I mean, you're not going to have any problems killing anybody at that range. And obviously when you go full auto, then it's a slightly different story. They spread out and they shoot up, so it's going to be a lot harder. And with suppressed, not as accurate, definitely not. Once again, exactly the same as before at 50 meters, but just the results are just spread out even further. But overall, I really like this weapon, and its range is really, really good. You can kind of use it as a kind of mini sniper rifle if you put it on single shot. If you only like rocking one weapon and you don't want to use a sniper rifle, this could be the weapon for you. I really like it. Like I said, I think it's just inside my top 10. I'm going to keep using this for the next few days non-stop and really kind of give it a thorough testing, even more so. But yeah, there we have it. This is the review for the MDR. Let us know in the comments below if you've got the MDR. You unlock it obviously through the AI teammate challenges. Let us know if you have got it, and let us know what you think of it. Until the next one, thank you so much. Take care. See you soon. Bye bye.